guard, 6'5", number 0, Kobe White. The man in the middle, standing 6'11", number 43, Zach Collins. At guard, 6'6", number 8, Zach LaVine. Starting at the other forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 1, VJ, number 1.
Welcome to Tuesday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. We got a good one in store for you. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And with New Year's fast approaching, let's see our power rankings for an idea of how everyone's year is looking. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've come down in the rankings a little, landing in the 5th spot for now.
Well, I think for San Antonio, they are steamrolling everyone as expected. Tons of talent, nice team chemistry. This is the team to beat this year.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Miles Bridges is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Edwards. And it's Williams in at the 3. White and LaVine pair up in the backcourt. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Perkichin in at the power forward position. With the NBA season out of its early stages now, Grant, there have been more than a few surprises.
Oh, I love surprises. And every season, there are a few guys who take a major leap forward. Something just clicks for them, or the skills all just come together. But regardless, it's always a fun surprise for fans and broadcasters, too. Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
LaVine with it. To the middle. And Collins with this. San Antonio, and this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
And they dominated this team last season. Big difference in talent level.
Bridges outside. It's hauled in by what? Just about a minute into this first quarter. Back come the Spurs in transition. Wow! Crazy good!
This guy is putting... on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Pass to Collins. Outside the arc. Oh, wow. Through the contact. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach is giving the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. There was so many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart.
Previous play is under review.
The thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Hey, what?
And he hits the first of three. You know, injuries cost Zach Collins a couple of seasons of his young career. But Smitty, the talent is still intriguing.
BA, the 10th pick back in 2017, has a combination of size, shot blocking, and shooting. You don't get that every day.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Edwards. Wembanyama, pass to Edwards. Back to Wembanyama. And down it goes. 2 points.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Pass to Collins. Here's the pick.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
Second team foul.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Third team foul.
To the inside, and he dunks it down.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots. Just out of control. Already 3. Fouls for him. He'll likely have to take a seat.
Marcus Smart's checked in for San Antonio.
Spurs substitution, number 36, Marcus Smart.
Collins passes to Perkichin. White for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Kobe White making it rain from distance.
To the left wing. Wembanyama against Collins. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Pass to Perkichin. To the paint. Collins left side. Here's Levine. Takes the three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
That's tipped. Here's Perkichin. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
White against Smart. Pass to Williams.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive, because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Levine against Williams. Steps back. Charity stripe shot. Shot by Levine, no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Edwards, a pass to Bridges. Outside for Wembanyama. Shoots over Collins. Back to Bridges. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Can't hit from in close. And so it's Collins who brings up the ball for Chicago. They're moving on after the top.
Torpedo.
Loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
Honestly, they were just outclassed in that one. I thought it would be a tough night for them, and it was.
Ugly, ugly display. I thought they'd be more competitive, but I was wrong.
And San Antonio has possession. The Bulls making their last shot. Wembanyama, pass to Bridges. Back to Wembanyama. The 11-footer. And that one hits the back iron. Chicago leading. White with it. Guarded now by Williams. Pass to Collins. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And they're pushing it up. Here's Edwards. Uses the glass on the layup. Edwards got 6.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
Williams against Levine. Here's Perkichin. He got a piece of it. Williams on the wing. He's covered by Levine. Williams passes to Wembanyama. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Kobe White might be new to the league, but he doesn't play like it. Confidence and ability are beyond his years.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 11 so far. Here's Edwards. Takes it inside. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
White for 3. Rebounded by Bailey.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Down low. Bridges misses.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Levine gets the bucket.
2 minutes.
Stop and pop on a dime. If Levine ever gets consistent with it, watch out.
The drive by Smart. Outside, Williams. Pass to Bridges. It's good from the top of the key.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
On the wing, Levine. Three-pointer. Rebound, San Antonio. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
And you know this, what you do on the backboard. May not completely win or lose a game, but it can tip the scale in one team's favor.
Here's DeSumo, following the bucket by the Spurs. Levine surveys the D. From 11 feet away, that's good on the jumper. Levine's got 7 points.
That's a good look for Zach LaVine. His mid-range game is strong.
To the middle, here's Williams. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. Eight of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Pass to Reed. Back to Levine. The kick out to White. It's stolen by Smart. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Levine. On up the court. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Smart. 9 points in the game.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Levine passes to White. Over Edwards. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Kobe White glides around the court with the ball on the string ready to shoot. And no hesitation.
It's Edwards on the wing. Launches a three. It's hauled in by White. White's got his 4th rebound in this one. Tries the spin move to the paint. Outside for Levine. The rebound by Bridges.
Missed opportunity wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
It's all tied in Chicago. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. We hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try.
He needs you. Come on, get him down.
To put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. So on the floor for the Spurs, Marcus Smart out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Miles Bridges, and it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. Counted.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Timeout called, the Spurs.
On your feet, fans, it's time for your Chicago Ball.
And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you play, Grant?
You know, BA, it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
A moment here for an injury report. Now an update on Victor Wembanyama from the sideline. What'd you find out?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for San Antonio provided some info for us. Unfortunately, the injury looks pretty serious. And the timing of this injury hurts right in the middle of the schedule. Let's hope it's a quick recovery. BA?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that. Brian, that confidence was there from day one."
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. And the Bulls making a change here. Levine's checked in. That'll be a 5-second call. And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
Well, you look at Williams coming in at 5th in the dunk contest voting. A high flyer.
And you know he really wants to perform this year. It's going to come down to the wire to see if he gets into the contest.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
And San Antonio has possession after the basket by Chicago. Williams. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. For Chicago, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. When it comes to Levine, Smitty, he has a great combination of skills at the offensive end.
He does, B.A. Zach can shoot lights out from the perimeter, and he's explosive when he attacks the basket. Just the kind of guy you want on your side.
Chicago leading. Pass to Terry. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. Reed's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Bridges, right side. From 17, 2 points. That one goes. Bridges has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's Levine for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Going inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Dosunmu, guarded by Edwards, and the basket by Dosunmu.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Pokusevski. Nails it from beyond the arc. Pokusevski's got his second bucket of the night.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Back to White. Puts it up from 15. Again, the Bulls score.
Like White's decision-making in the pick and roll, he has a good understanding of the defense.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Substitutions here. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Spurs, and they've got the top spot in the conference, a testament to their hard work all year long.
Well, right now for the Spurs, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
They were in mid-season form right off the bat. And like you said, that focus, it shows how determined this group is to make this a season to remember.
Now here's Pokusevski. He's got 5. Left side, Williams. Clock at 6. From deep, Wembanyama hitting his third shot in 7 looks.
Back. Up that left. Last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Outside White. Collins outside. Puts up a 3. Buries it from 3. Collins has got 9.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Wembanyama. Last game we saw him with 32 points.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Outside Levine. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Now a volume three-point shooter, Zach LaVine knows how effective he can be outside the arc.
Bridges passes to Wembanyama. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And with a break in the action, here's a look at some of the players at the big men spots that pass the ball the best. 5th on the list, Victor Wembanyama.
And I love how these guys are some of the most complete front court players in the NBA. They're not just score and rebound bigs, they can also beat you with their passing as well.
Whether starting to break with a fantastic pass or kicking it out to a wide-open teammate, these fellas have a knack for passing the basketball.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Remains Chicago ball.
6 on the shot clock. White for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Pass to Pokusevski. Out to Bridges. Outside Wembanyama. And here's Pokusevski. Back to Wembanyama. Collins with the rebound. And so it's Collins who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. And there's the lob.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Pass to Wembanyama. They double him with White. To end the run. Pure from three-point range. He's got 5.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Offline with a 3. San Antonio trailing here. Williams in the post. Bridges outside. Fires top of the key. They get the rebound. Chicago has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
San Antonio's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Now here's Williams. 8 points in his last time out.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Levine. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Spurs have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Pokusevski. It's Pokusevski on the wing. Shoots over Collins. Pokusevski to miss. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to White. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Pokusevski.
Tenacious inside play from Kobe. Gets the shot off and a trip to the line.
Good on both. The Spurs shooting 56% today. Gay outside. 19-footer. It's hauled in by the Bulls. White's got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. White for 3. And so it's Chicago. The quarter up 10. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Looking at San Antonio, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Shaq.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
Oh, okay. That wasn't scary.
And pivoting back to our first half here, goes without saying, a lot to like for the Chicago Bulls.
Well, they got a huge boost from the second unit. Those guys came from the bench fine. Really changed the complexion of this matchup.
That was one of their advantages coming in, though. They've got reserves who can be starters.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Coby White.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
San Antonio calls timeout, and the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Perkichin in at power forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. First free throw is good.
Number 1.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. San Antonio's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Bailey. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a quick look at how the Chicago Bulls schedule is shaping up. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Russell Westbrook and the Toronto Raptors.
This is going to be a really tough stretch of schedule for them. They've got a lot of road games coming down the pipe, and they have not had a lot of luck finding success on the court when traveling.
The Bulls making a switch here. Desumu's checked in. Great look, but off the mark. While the Spurs shooting 55% for the game so far. Inside. Right side, Wembanyama. Out to the wing. Here's Bailey. He's guarded by White. Bailey, the pass to Wembanyama. 4 on the clock. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. A second-round pick out of Illinois. It's all worked out for Ayo Dosunmu, playing for his hometown Bulls, Smitty.
B.A., he's earned a lot of playing time, too. Injuries have played a part, but he's proven he deserved to go higher in that 2021 draft.
Now here's Levine. 10 points for him. White, the pass to Collins. Rebound San Antonio. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Here's Bridges. He has 6. Sends it home from three-point land.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Levine passes to White. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. White's got 20 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
Bailey, first personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Dosunmu. The steal. On the take. Out to Bridges. Three-pointer. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th assist in this one. Chicago has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Edwards is checked in. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at the Bulls, a better start would be ideal. But right now, they're 10th in their respective conference.
Checking out the Bulls, they had some lofty goals to start the year, but they may not have the roster to hang with the league's elite teams.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can might take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Here's the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage. The fourth spot held by the Spurs.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Pass to White. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. White's got 22 points.
This is what Kobe White's been programmed to do since high school. Fill it up. Tremendous night for him.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. The drive by Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Levine down the lane. Up top, Collins. Knocked loose. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And here are the Bulls now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. To the inside. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Down low. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
The ever-expanding skill set of Edwards. Nice dish right there.
There. Chicago's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. White, the pass to Levine from behind the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Oh, Wembanyama throws it. Down.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Now here's Levine. He's got 10. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
Man, that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Reed's checked in for Chicago. Here's Dosunmu. They lead by 4. Collins a screen. The 3 is up. Dosunmu can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Wembanyama. 13 points in the game. Out to Bridges. From deep, game. It's hauled in by White. The Bulls have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Miles Bridges.
A confident scorer with an attacking mindset. If you're the defense, don't let Kobe White watch you slipping.
And really strong at the line since the break.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. 6-point game. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Chicago has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Levine against Bridges. Here's Reed, and he jams it home with authority.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Edwards. Back to Bridges. Right side Edwards. No good. Collins with the defensive effort. The Bulls have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Levine with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Collins against Edwards. Gay, the pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 3. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
See, right there, you see the patience Edwards has developed. Not forcing it, getting the defender to commit.
Terry's checked in for Collins.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Chicago leading. Levine passes to Terry. Picked by Reed. Goes back up. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And Edwards, here we go. Here's Gay. Wembanyama down low. He's against Reed. Back to Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining.
Levine comes with the double team.
2 minutes.
It's intercepted.
Damn.
Terry, the pass to Levine. Here's White, guarded by Edwards. Picked by Reed. Back to White. From downtown, drills it from deep. White's got 10 points in just the second half.
Had that one in his sights, too. His 5th triple of the game, second this half.
Buries it down low.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Well, Chicago's shooting 52% from the floor so far. Levine passes to White. San Antonio with a rebound.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Gay left side. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. In terms of 2 guards, these guys are putting in the work on the glass. In the third spot, Anthony Edwards.
And it's not easy to be a great rebounder as a 2-guard. You've got so many duties to take care of on the floor, and these fellas, they do their jobs and then some.
It just illustrates the level of effort that the guys on that list play with every night. They're willing to do all the things to help their teams win, and rebounding is a big part of it.
San Antonio's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Beyond the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. There's Terry. The Bulls with another miss.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And here's Chicago. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And he banks in the layup. And the Bulls lead by 9.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Levine comes with the double team. Out to Bridges. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Back to Edwards.
God
To
damn.
the middle. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
God,
When you're
fuck me up
trying
every
to
time.
come
I
to
got
a lead,
fuck
you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
And for Chicago, they're shooting a low 29% since halftime. Levine against Edwards. Picked by Reed. From 9 feet, and again, it's Chicago.
He goes to the bounce pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the play.
Out of bounds, it'll be Bulls ball. And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out the quarter act. ahead by 11 points. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. So on the floor for the Spurs, they've got Miles Bridges, also Rudy Gay out there, Edwards out there with Victor Wembanyama. Pass to Dosunmu. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Here's Dosunmu. Here's Terry. 5 on the clock. Gets some space and buries the jumper. And the Bulls lead by 11.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And the 3 off target.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Howard down after the assist. Let him to the lane.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio.